Hey, all of you YouTubers out there. This is the Sistaz 500 coming to you live from my house. I'm in my office right now. I'm making a video. I was going around on Facebook and I found something. I thought it might be interesting for you guys to, hear. Um, it's called the Lazy Rules. Um, There's 34 of them, and I'll read them for you guys. Let's start with lazy rule number 1. Let's see. Lazy rule number 1. Can't reach it, don't need it. I know, it's true. Lazy rule number 2. If you drop some water on the floor, leave it there. It will eventually dry itself. I know. Lazy rule number 3. Drop an ice cube on the floor, kick it under the refrigerator. I know, I do that. I'm lazy, so I do it. Lazy rule number 4. The farther the remote is, the more you start to like what's already on TV. Lazy rule number 5. If they don't hear what you say the first time, it doesn't matter anymore. Pretty much. Lazy rule number 6. No need to make your bed. You're gonna get it back in it later. I know, it's true. Lazy rule number 7. Never clean up. If you wait long enough, someone else will do it. Lazy rule number 8. No shower is needed if all you're going to do is stay in the house all day. I know that's pretty true during summer vacation. Ooh. Lazy rule number 9. Sleep, sleep, sleep. The snooze button is your best friend. I know, I like to sleep and sleep and sleep. Lazy rule number 10. Let the internet do your homework. Google plus Wikipedia. Copy, paste, change words a little, print, homework is finished. I know, that's pretty true. I let most of the internet do my homework. Shh, don't tell my parents. Lazy rule number 11. Lazy people don't read the terms and conditions. They just click accept. I know, I do that too. It's true, it's very true. Lazy rule number 12. If it's not on the first page of Google, it doesn't exist. Yeah, that's true. I know people who only look at the first page of Google. I do too. That's so good. Here we go. Lazy rule number 13. This is the live by this motto. I'm not lazy. I'm just waiting until I feel like doing it. That is actually true. That is like the most true rule ever. That is like the best rule ever. Lazy rule number 14. Why rush? The last minute is always there for you. Lazy rule number 15. Remember, every time you get out of bed, you're doing a sit-up. So they can never tell you you never exercise. Because you do exercise. That last part wasn't part of the rule, just saying. Lazy rule number 16. If it requires you to think, let someone else do it. Thinking tires the brain out. I swear to God, this rule is so important because it works for me too. I am so much like this rule, it's not even funny. Lazy rule number 17. Supposed to be on your way to text someone, but you're too lazy to get up. Just text them. I'll be there in 5 minutes. If not, read this message again. I would so do that, I swear to God. Lazy rule number 18. Wait until your phone reaches 5% before getting uncomfortable and plugging in the charger. I know people who would seriously do that rule, I swear. Lazy rule number 19. If you have to cook for yourself and it's not microwavable, then it's not edible. I know people who are like that. Lazy rule number 20. You know you're lazy when you get excited about canceled plans. That is just really weird. Lazy rule number 21. If you're late, it wasn't meant for you to go in the first place. I know some people who are like that, and I know some people who are just not like that. Okay, lazy rule number 22. Whenever you want to end a Facebook conversation, just like their last comment. I do that. My sister does that. We all do that. Don't lie. Lazy rule number 23. If you ever get caught sleeping at school or at work, just raise your head slowly and say, in Jesus' name, amen. That actually might work. I'll try that sometime. Don't tell anybody. Lazy rule number 24. If your parents call your name, say, huh? And wait till they call it again. If they don't, continue what you were doing. That actually works. That's a real rule. It actually works. It's happened in my life before, so I'm not kidding you. Lazy rule number 25. If you're tired and don't know how to get off the phone with someone, just say, let me call you back. My battery about to die. I don't know if that actually works, but it could. Okay, lazy rule number 26. When you're too lazy to think, the answer to most questions is I don't know. Now for me, when I say I don't know, I really mean I don't know. I can't get people to actually understand that. Anyways, lazy rule number 27. Only a lazy person will get an assignment 1 week early, but don't start working on it till the day before it's due. Now, I really know people who are like that. Lazy rule number 28. Don't clean until mom is on her way. I've done that. Just saying. It's true. Lazy rule number 29. Only a lazy person replies to a long text with the message K. Now, they're very lazy if they do that. If I get a long message and you only reply with a one word answer, they'd be like, I'd be slapping you. I'd be so mad. Anyways, lazy rule number 30. Bookmark every website you frequently visit just so you don't have to type anything in the URL box. Now, I do that. Not for homework, but I do that because I'm pretty sure everybody does that. Lazy rule number 31. Lazy people continue to lay in bed when they know they have to pee, hoping it will go away. Trust me, pee only goes away sometimes, not all the time, sometimes. Lazy rule number 32. I think this one rule is very important. No more hand washing dishes. That's what the dishwasher is for. If you got a dishwasher, use it. Now this next rule has numbers, so I'm gonna like tell you the numbers. And then it'll have the rule with it. Okay. Lazy rule number 33. Here are the numbers. 7, 7, 6, 5, 6, 5, 4, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, 9, 8. And then it has an arrow, and it says, as a lazy person, you didn't even attempt to read that number. It's true, a lazy person would not read that number, I swear. And here we go. Lazy rule number 34. Got to work late? Just tell your manager you were early for tomorrow. Now that is a serious lazy person. You would be really lazy if you tell your manager that. Now, I just told you 34 lazy rules. Real lazy people will use these rules. Semi-lazy people will use most of the rules. And people who are just not lazy at all, they will not use the rules. So if you're a lazy person, you would use these rules. If you're a semi-lazy person, you would use some rules like me. But if you're not a lazy person, you would not use the rules. So don't even pay attention to the video or whatsoever. Yeah, I know people who are lazy and I know people who are not lazy. Me, I am lazy. I swear to God, I'm like the laziest person when it comes to homework, but in this case, I am not. I am like semi-lazy compared to these rules. I don't pay attention to much of those rules. So those are the rules for a lazy person. You guys can leave a comment down in the section below. You guys can always comment on my channel to see what other kind of videos you want me to make, or something you want, like a song or something, or like something I can talk about, chat about, something like that. Give me ideas, people. I don't know. I don't read minds. I'm not a mind reader. I could always have things, you know, to chat about, like how WrestleMania was so awesome. I can always talk about your guys' favorite TV shows. I can review them. I can do all that kind of stuff. I can do movie reviews, and just let me know. Leave a comment on the channel, leave a comment down below, and I will get back to it. So this was the Sistaz 500, giving you the lazy rules. I'm signing off to you with Booyaka.